Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series, Red Dead Redemption. I'm doing this series because Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out in October 26th. I'm definitely buying it. I'm also want to do a playthrough of that as well, but unfortunately my hard drive for my PlayStation broke down. So I just need to wait 3 weeks. Rockstar Games presents a Rockstar San Diego production.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace?
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Gesundheit. Alright, now we gain control of the character. John motherfucking Marston.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
Ooh.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Woo there.
I still know the controls, so hold R1 to slow and stop your horse. Duh. So if I press that, you get off the horse.
We gotta get to the fort.
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit.
Why do I got a golden revolver? I don't want that.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Wow, the landscape is so beautiful. I must say, I can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 2.
Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
I hope we are able to do that in Red Dead Redemption 2. Hang out with prostitutes. It's not something that I want to do, but it gives a little bit touch to the
It was
game.
the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill. Whoa, now.
Slow up.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Approach Fort Mercer.
Yeah. Easy. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
His voice reminds me of Bill from The Last of Us.
Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Yes, that's Bill from The Last of Us. I searched it up. Oh, I already thought I recognized his voice. Damn, loading scenes, but on Wikipedia they didn't say he was playing in Red Dead Redemption, but he is playing Red Dead Redemption because I saw that on the Red Dead Redemption Wikia. But I already thought I recognized his voice.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
So this is our new safe house. Whoa. I forgot how magnificent this game was, especially the graphics.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. You won't bite. Come on, then.
Jiggity.
I'll show you around the property. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
I ain't never heard of them. Oh, that's just a rumor. Bye now.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
Yeah, an old one.
You've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Whoa, this I really can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 2, even though it's been delayed again.
Finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Easy.
Giddy up! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
I also want to play Undead Nightmare if I get the chance.
are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you,
A
ma'am.
blowjob?
Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property
Oh, a
lines?
new rifle.
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled.
Luckily the golden guns are off, because for a second I thought it was on.
For anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these. Come on.
Aw, I feel bad now.
Little varmint. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Nice shoot. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
I can't wait till I get that lasso.
It's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
No chickens.
Come on. Easy. You're mine.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston. That was some impressive shooting. We didn't even lose any chicken. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
What time is it? It's 10 o'clock.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
If you get separated from your horse, it will return to the hitching post outside of your house.
Mr. Marston, makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. You can also pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. I just made an extra save just in case I override one of my main saves, because I don't want that to happen, of course.
Hello there. How are you, mister? Howdy. Dear sir, hello.
Obstacles in our path.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson and what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
In the middle of the night.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Come on.
Yeah! Easy now. Hello, mister. On the count of 3.
This one is easy.
2, 1.
Just press X repeatedly.
You don't know me at all.
Did he just hit a chicken? I believe I just hit a chicken.
How you doing back there? Are you saving the best for last? Would you like me to slow down? Go.
Amateur.
Should I wait for you to catch up? Yeah. I bet
Fuck.
you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Let's go.
I slit my finger.
Let's go.
Oh, I can't make that. Oh, I can make that.
Let's go.
You got problems with your spurs?
I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland. Yeah. Why don't I lead the way? Come on. Slow down.
Luckily, the checkpoints are not that too hard. But I always hated racing games. But in these games like Grand Theft Auto, I don't mind it at all. I'm not a huge fan of racing. I will gladly do it, but I'm not a huge fan of checkpoints in racing games. Sometimes you drive past it and it doesn't even count. You had that problem in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. If you drove past the checkpoint, you had to go through it. That's so stupid, man.
Come on.
No, I'm no city man, bro.
Whoa! That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Alright, let's go and visit the marshal. It's going to take us a while, so let's enjoy the environment. We should enjoy the environment. We should really should. Continue southwest along this road to visit the marshal in Armadillo. I need dinner.
Come on. Oh, what were you eating?
Any wild animal you skilled in the wilderness can be skinned by approaching the corpse and pressing X. Triangle, I mean. My mistake. Get over here. Skin ammo provides all sort of raw materials, which can be sold at shops. You may also find individuals. You may also find individuals willing to put these raw materials to unique uses. Could have read that last one in time. When a horse stamina gets low, additional pressures of X will slow it down. This eventually leads to getting bucked off.
Go.
This area is very beautiful, I must say. Stop bumping into my horse.
How do you do?
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Damn.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Boggs Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
I woke up today at 10:30 today. Well, I was sleeping around midnight, just 30 minutes past midnight, and I was watching Dark on Netflix.
Road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
There's the dumb rat bastard now.
Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Come on.
Shit.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Ooh.
He's up there. I remember this mission. He's in some sort of small house.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses. Looks like we got company, boys.
Deadbeat.
Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill. Over here, pussyfoot. Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Marston, take that bastard behind the tree. Try aiming at somebody, goddammit. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. Stay with me. Take that fella behind the rock, boy.
Eat shit.
I got you, boy. Let me use that pole. You look more milk than a candy bar in the cabin. Look out! There's one behind the outhouse. You try pointing it at
Shit, I hit the horse.
trigger, genius. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. That's way!
Put a window in your skull, Walton.
Well,
To the victor, the spoils.
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. There'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Ew. Whoa there.
All right. Authority dishonored people will react positively if you have low honor. Honorable people will react negatively to low honor. Alright, that's the honor system for you. Man, I'm bringing you back to civilization, poor horse.
Come on.
Follow me, horse.
Easy. Come on.
You good man. My name's Grateful. Very grateful. There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck. You got anything interesting, friend? Come on.
Good deeds, large and small, are noticed by the populace and law enforcement. If enough are performed, this will eventually lead to shot discounts for those lawmen. I'm gonna read that. And will change the population and lawmen's behavior towards you. Significant deeds, good or bad, gain you fame and notoriety, and will change the population's and lawmen's behavior towards you. Alright. 5-finger fillet is now available in several locations. Yeah, I will leave the horse here. So that horse is now mine. Alright, unless I kill it or call in another horse. What's up?
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
No. They can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Let's take a look over there. If I am able to, unless it's loading. That's far. But first I want to take a look at the bounty.
Come on, easy up now.
60 live, 40 dead. Give me. Come on, let me pass.
Those fellas had it coming.
Holy shit.
Can I borrow this, friend?
Alright, let's do that side quest. But the bounty is on our way, so... And we aren't able to grab him, but we are only able to kill him. Unless we get that lasso. And I forgot how to get it. Headshot.
What can I say, partner? Let's go. Whoa.
Found that no good piece of dirt. Thank you.
Alright, let's search for that young boy who's probably dead by now.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Thank you kindly.
Glad it worked out.
No problem, buddy. Now, I have done enough good deeds today, but let's search for that young boy.
Yeah. Whoa. Let's go.
Damn.
Come on. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to do one more mission and then I'm going to end the episode right there, probably. Well, if they had the cash, they could build a huge new houses over here. But that's not really worth it. It's a small town. It's not a big town like Blackwater or something. Justice in Pike Basin. Ooh, my phone almost fell.
Hello?
My smartphone.
Hello? Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right.
My screen went to black again. I don't know why it's doing that.
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
It will not be shown in the video, I hope. At least I'm very sure it won't.
Slow down!
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there. Oh, there. All right, boys, let's proceed on foot from here. Let's go. Stay alert, boys.
Holy George!
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Damn. Perfect place for an ambush.
Look out! Rush for guard! Gun him down!
Wilhelm scream.
You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
I'll go follow him.
Nice of you to give an old man a hand. My God.
This is getting ugly.
Look out! There's two behind that rock.
What rock? Oh, that rock.
Looks like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me. Damn you.
Rest in peace, my friend.
Come on. The deputies are making some ground over there.
I've got $88.
Ballers to give themselves up. Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? All right, let's move down and take those bastards in the camp. Fire. Come on, full foot, Marston. Come on, let's get these sons of bitches. There's the son of a bitch.
Next! Damn, that one almost got me.
Nice shot! All right, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge.
Didn't even got hit once.
Excuse me, partner.
As far as I
ain't
know.
getting fresh.
Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. Eyes up! Sniper!
Where?
You better surrender. You hear? Good shooting, boy.
No, I've got hit once.
You want to die?
There's one of them. Come on, boy. Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all. Let's get to the rest of the boys. Hang in there. For the love of God.
You can still run away.
Holy shit! All right, now it's getting harder.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Come on. Let 'em have it. Watch out for the hostages. There you can.
There's one more for the vultures. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Got one!
You know how this is gonna end.
Get those thieving bastards!
I need it more than you now.
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Let's take a look around here first. Yep, just what I thought. Another container. Another chest. Ooh, an outhouse. I want to check it out. Ugh. Alright guys, if you liked the video, please drop a like and or subscribe. If you want to see more, just tune in the next video. Goodbye and peace out.